communication. Let go of some of the noise and chatter and static and electromagnetic frequencies and all this stuff that comes from living in New York or living in late Atlantis, for that matter. Can let some of that stuff go. Just easily, gently, and naturally letting it go. I mean, yeah, a lot of the things that we think about when we're like, oh, I'm going to meditate now, like some of that, sometimes that's just like getting back to a Lemurian vibration, like just that, like that intention is enough. Because it's just so fundamental to who we are. It's not like most of our modern cultures that are very based on hearsay and, you know, not following Gaia. Lemuria was just about following Gaia. So in a sense, you go there whenever you follow her. So it's very, very, very easy. Maybe just do a body scan and release tension that is specifically coming from overwork or from over reliance on technology, media. Just scan through, release some of that stuff. Because again, a lot of that is basically it's late Atlantean stuff. I mean, what we consider, you know, our work ethic and our technology based lifestyle is very much late Atlantean. So we're going to let some of that go so we can remember what we were before that. And really, I'm simplifying things, but it's not that far off. Like whenever we just surrender to what's natural and what is with Gaia, we're automatically more aligned with our Lemurian roots. See if you have a sense in your body of what that is, what those roots are. And I want to say, Jan, for you specifically, this is probably going to be more about early Atlantis and less about Lemuria. But it's a very similar vibration. Being with your ancestry in any way that you choose to do it, it's going to bring you to Lemuria or to Atlantis. I mean, our physical ancestors are for the most part from these places. If you go back far enough. And that's one way to tune into our ancestry. And there's also just your own soul path. If you follow yourself back through different incarnations in different cultures with different color skin, if you just follow your own soul back through time, you can also reach Lemuria that way. So it's both physical and spiritual.
Can you other guys mute yourselves?
Thanks.
How do I do that?
It's the bottom left button.
Oh.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, so you can just find your roots. And again, one of the very beautiful parts about this particular vibration is that you can reach it physically and you can reach it spiritually. Both pathways are going to work. You can use both or you can use just one. Yeah, it's very easy to access in that way. And you can let your body mind just remember and relax. Obviously, the physical body remembers its ancestors quite well. And your soul remembers its other bodies. And with these aspects working together in harmony, becoming Lemurian is quite simple. Or coming back to the early days of Atlantis. And I want to say, just because it needs to be said, that the perception of needing to struggle to be loved, feeling unlovable or having to earn love, that did not exist prior to the fall of Atlantis. It's a mind control tool, which has only been with us for less than 13,000 years. And before that, this struggle, this feeling where we go through our whole lives just looking for love, it didn't exist. That struggle was not part of people's lives. People knew that they were loved from birth to death. And this is mind-blowing for us as modern people or late Atlantis people, but it's true. I invite each of us to feel into that. life without any struggle to be loved, in the full knowledge of being loved for the entire lifespan. And not just for one life, but for repeated lives. You can just feel and imagine the change that that would bring in one's perception and experience. Feeling completely at home on planet Earth. And it's actually quite natural. The weird thing, the radical thing, is to feel out of place on Earth. That's the weird thing. But we're so in it in our culture that we forget that it's so out of alignment. So, with our intention and with our power as creators, we allow ourselves to re-experience unconditional love, lifetime after lifetime of unconditional love, consciously acknowledged unconditional love. Just that memory brings so much delight and healing to the body-mind. And naturally, going along with that, there was no struggle for survival as we are accustomed to thinking about that. There was no such thing as work or die. It was just unconditional life. And I'm not sure we're all going to experience this the same way, but I'm getting a very clear vision of entering what I'm supposed to call a Hogan, a Native American ceremonial structure. I'm being led into this Hogan. And if that resonates for you, you can also use this imagery. It's kind of like a a mound structure that's nested into the earth slightly. Hi, Felicia.
Hey, walking a dog.
We're getting pretty deep
Yeah.
over here.
Okay, maybe another time, but I'll listen anyway.
Okay, yeah, you're more than welcome to.
Thanks.
Um, do you want to? Well, also, yeah. Thanks. You can mute yourself. Much appreciated. I was just getting into this. Well, first we were in an unconditional love vibration. And then this specific image was coming to me of entering this Native American mound structure, like a ceremonial structure that's slightly dug into the earth. And inside the structure, I'm seeing or sensing an equilateral cross, just a plus sign and a circle representing the four directions. And there are some herbs and feathers and small ceremonial items around the cross. And if none of this resonates for you, you don't have to use it at all, of course. But I'm sitting down inside this lodge, this hogan. There's some burning wood. I think it's cedar. And a bundle of what look like mulberries. And I'm going to be here holding the space for us to walk more deeply into the Lemurian experience. So as this person sitting in the hogan, I feel I want to do a little bit of chanting and singing. So I'm going to take a little break from a linear narrative of words and just get into sounds. Um, if it's annoying or taking you, yeah, thanks, Jen. If it's annoying or taking you out of your meditation, I think you can mute me. But if it's helping you, I invite you to tune into the sound. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, ah yeah, oh yeah, ah yeah, hey, oh yeah. Hi, oh, yeah, hi, hi, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, 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 oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yo, yeah, 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 ha, yeah, ha, mo, yeah. Ho, yeah, ha, yeah, ho, yeah. Ho, yeah, yeah. Yahuwah, yeah, Yahuwah, 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 Yahuwah. Yahweh, Yahuwah, Yahweh, Yahuwah, 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 Yahuwah. Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahuwah, 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 Yahuwah. That was an opening um, into what are being called the life way and the blessing way. I believe these are terms of the Dine people, the Navajo. Um, I guess the Dine are going to be our guides, or they already are. Um, for anyone who's not tuned into that, the Dine are a tribe in Arizona mostly, parts of northern Mexico. And we're receiving an introduction to the life way and the blessing way. And I'm being told that these are actually Lemurian practices that have been handed down. So the life way and the blessing way share a lot of overlap. Um, so we're going to be in the places where they meet and they flow together. These are just the very early stages of of the of that dual pathway, where it's one pathway. And if you like, you can also think about this as a metaphor. Um, the life way being the path of continuous Lemurian existence, and the blessing way being the path of heightened technology and material comfort in life. And remembering that the life way, which is just pure life without condition, and the blessing way, which is more about life as it is managed and life as it is applied and as one figures it out. That the life way and the blessing way come from one source. I also want to just acknowledge Coyote as being with us. Coyote was with us on Thursday and seems to be with us again. We're each having our individual journeys here. But please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm going to be sitting in the central space in the Hogan or just at the center of your experience. Um, if you need guidance with anything, you can just turn to me inside yourself and I'll be there. But I also want to let us each have our own different experiences. Some of you are going to be experiencing sounds like a heavy pounding, like a deep drum, or it could also be like um, heavy footsteps in a cave passage. Um, I don't feel called to make those sounds physically, but I want to name that they're part of the space. Next time I'll bring my drum. But the sound is also inside you. It's on an experiential level. Hmm. And there's a story coming to me for those who are still awake about um, how Coyote got a little bit of white at the tip of his tail. And it seems that Coyote used to live in a far southern place, um, what we might today call Argentina in South America. Um, after the sinking of the motherland, after the sinking of Lemuria, um, Coyote spent a long time far, far to the south, but it was a little too cold for him and his family. He lived there for many generations. And he kept going north and coming back and going north again, along with the tribe, the Dine people, or the ancestors of the Dine people. Um, and that the way I'm seeing Coyote right now, he's mostly beige brown with a little white on the tip of his tail, and the white on the tip of his tail represents the Antarctic cold coming up from the south. It's his memory of the snow. It was a long journey north, but he was given that little spot on the tip of his tail so that we would always remember where we came from and remember to honor the South always. And South right now, um, if you're looking at the four directions, it's right now it looks like the color red. And we're very much in the story of this particular strand of people, the Dine people, coming from the South, representing the color red among human people. And as usual, you don't have to have any idea what I'm talking about in order to experience it. I might not even know what I'm talking about, but just letting it flow. So if you like, you can feel into that journey coming up from the south, from Lemuria, and remembering that Lemuria is always, in some sense, associated with the south from where we are now. The south is also sensuality, it's courage, it's embodiment. So it's an invitation back into our bodies always, always, no matter where we are, what direction we're facing. I'm feeling called to be silent again, but if you need me, I'll be with you on the inside. Um, to Ryan in particular, I want to say um, there are some tools here that you can take back with you to your own space um, that will help you create a better field of protection um, and a sense of greater integration in your space. So I want to specifically invite you to find those tools and make sure you come back with them. They could be objects or they could just be um, energetic or mental. In particular, it looks to me like there's a hawk feather. Um, that's going to be very useful. I'm going to invite each of us to start to think about our journey back. I'm going to give each of us a warm invitation not to come out of this field, but to take it with us, to integrate it into the rest of our lives, to bring this holistic vibration into our individual experiences, living as we do in a culture of such separation, keeping that holistic vibration. So you don't have to come out of it, you can bring it with you. And I strongly encourage that. So it's not going to be like coming back to your regular mind is what I usually say after a meditation, but this is more like let your regular mind be changed by this. Like bring this back to your everyday experience. Live from this vibration if it calls to you. And I'm going to sit back in this Hogan space and I'm going to welcome some of you back from this little journey. Um, yeah, I'll just do a little bit more chanting to welcome us back to the world the world that we live in, the world that's dominated by late Atlantis. But again, you don't have to take that vibration on again. You can keep the vibration of unconditional love and complete harmony with your environment. You'll probably get less conscious of it, but you can keep it in your core as you come back to this more dualistic experience. And I'll just do a little bit of chanting for us to come back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Aho. Yeah, yeah. Aho. Aho. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Aho. Aho. Yeah, yeah. Hi, yeah. Ho. Aho. Ho. Ho. I'm gonna choose to surrender my role as this Dine person and come back to being Alondra. um, and I'll invite each of us to come back to waking, whatever that is.